Welcome to the 𝗥𝗵𝗲 show. Thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for always being here with us. And we so truly appreciate you because you know what? 80% is showing up. And you guys, you always show up. You always stay with us. And this is what success is all about. So the new people to the show who may not know what the show is about, well, it's about real estate and mindset. So I talk about mindset, and Ria, she talks about real estate. And Ria today is going to be taking over the conversation, my host. And so before she comes on, I just want to come on and introduce myself. My name is 𝗥𝗵𝗲, and welcome.
My name is Ria,
And welcome to our show.
This is from the book of Robert Kiyosaki, Increase Our Financial IQ, which is Chapter 8, The Integrity of Money. Now, before discussing the integrity of money, it's a good idea to give the definition of integrity. Webster offers 3 definitions for integrity. 1 is soundness, which is an unimpaired condition. 2 is incorruptibility, which is a firm adherence to a code of especially moral or artistic values. 3rd is completeness, the quality or state of being complete or undivided. The integrity of a car, according to Robert, all 3 definitions are required to discuss money and integrity. So whether it's money or whether it's a car or whether it's some object, all these 3 needs to be in there. 1 is soundness, 2nd is incorruptibility, 3rd is completeness. To better illustrate, Robert used the example of the integrity of an automobile. An automobile is made up of systems such as the brake system, the fuel system, the electrical system, the hydraulic system. So there are several systems. So if these systems are not operating in integrity, then the car will not function. It will not be sound. For example, if the fuel system is corrupted, then the entire car stops. If the integrity of the car is compromised and broken, the car is not whole. Now, Robert talks about the integrity of health and wealth. A similar example can be made with the human body. This is our health. Some of the systems of our body are arterial system, that's the vessel that brings the blood. Respiratory system is our lungs. The nervous systems, which are the nerves. The skeletal systems are bones. Digestive system, the stomach, the intestine. So if the integrity of the human's body system is not sound, it's corrupted with clogged arteries, for instance, then the health declines and disease or death soon follows. So just as the health can break down from a literally lack of integrity, so can wealth. Wealth can be compromised by a lack of integrity. So instead of disease or death, which comes down from a breakdown of the body's integrity, the symptoms of a lack of financial integrity are low income, crippling taxes, high expenses, excessive debt, and bankruptcy. So again, these are the symptoms of having a lack of financial integrity. With our body, we have either disease or people die. With money, we have low income, crippling taxes, high expenses, excessive debt, and bankruptcy, and more. Foreclosure, increased crime, violence, sadness, and despair. Now, there are 5 different financial intelligence. Going back, financial IQ number 1 is making more money. Financial IQ number 2 is protecting the money that we have. Financial IQ number 3 is budgeting the money that we have. Financial IQ number 4 is leveraging that money. And financial IQ number 5 is improving our financial information. Again, 5 different financial intelligence. Number 1, make more money. Number 2, protect the money that you made. Number 3, budget the money that you have. Number 4, we've got to leverage that money. Financial IQ number 5, we got to improve our financial information. The integrity of all the 5 financial intelligence is required. If a person wants to grow rich, if a person wants to stay rich, if a person wants to pass his or her wealth on for generations. If we miss one or more of the financial intelligence, it is like someone who doesn't know how to drive or attempting to drive a car that has brakes without pads. So you're going to end up crashing, or water in the gas line. That means your car will not run. When a person is struggling financially, one or more of this financial intelligence is out of whack, meaning it's not working. They're poor on that financial intelligence. Financial integrity is not sound in this case, and the person is not complete. For example, Robert has a friend who earns a lot of money. So he makes a lot of money as a manager of a small business. Now, Robert's friend's problem is she has no protection against the taxes. Plus, she does not budget well, and she spends impulsively to buy clothes and take vacations. Her leverage is a big home because Robert's friend thinks that real estate only goes up in price. She only thinks that real estate goes up in price. Now remember, there's a cycle. The real estate, it can go up, and it definitely can go up. Go down. What goes up needs to come down. This is the cycle. But Robert's friend only thinks that there's only one cycle, which is going up. Now Robert's friend also gets her financial advice from her husband and his financial planner. Her husband is a great guy, but like his wife, he has a similar challenges with all the 5 financial intelligence, meaning he does not have he's not financially sound, and the integrity is not that good. So that's why there is some challenges with all the 5 financial intelligence. Now Robert says that his friends are nice people. They're educated, they're honest, they're church-going, they're hardworking. They enjoy life and raise great kids. The problem is a lack of financial integrity. This lack of financial integrity shows up as a worry about borrowing the equity out of their home to pay off credit card bills, affording college education for their 3 kids, having enough for retirement. These are typical money problems we all have. They are typical. We all have this, right? We worry about borrowing from our equity of our home to pay off credit card, the bills that's accrued from the credit card, affording the college tuition for our kids, and our retirement. So these are all typical. You and I have this. These are symptoms. These are symptoms of a lack of financial integrity. The problem, the big problem is we do not think we have a problem. That's the problem. This is what it's called black swan. Black swan are things that we do not know, that we do not know. We do not think we have a problem. We get up every day, send kids off to school, we go to our work, we come home, we play with our kids, we help them with their homework, We watch a little TV and then we go to bed. We know something is wrong, but we'd rather not find out what it is. We are hoping that something will change. So, my dear friends, that is today's topic, financial integrity. So let me know in the section below what you learned from this topic, and stay tuned for more of the Alka and Ria show.
Thank you, Ria. You know what? When it comes to financial and financial literacy, especially, I think a lot of people, are not very adept. Not a lot of people are not versed when it comes to, financial, when it comes to your financial success, right? Managing, saving, investing money. And I think for a lot of people, there's just a missing link as to what they need to do, how they can get about it. So when you talked about financial, your integrity, what are you doing? And how are you going about when it comes to your money? Because I was not taught, especially at school, most of us, earlier in our years, we were not taught about business, or we're not taught about money, we're not taught about finance. So we didn't have a clue. I didn't have a clue. The only subject that was nearest was home economics. And even as women, we need to know how to budgetize even in the home. So that to me was very helpful. But apart from that, I was not talking about money. So yeah, for most of us, that is a very sticky point.
That is very true, because it's like a taboo, right?
It is,
I mean,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's true to all cultures. It's true everywhere.
Yep.
Whether I'm Filipino, whether you're American, whether you're Canadian, it's a taboo, and we go to school hoping that we learned it, but we actually learn it when we get out of school, when we are, working, whether like I graduated, from medicine, and I became a physician, and little did I know about money. Just like with everybody else, just like you, I was just earning money. I was not protecting my money. I was not investing my money. I was not leveraging my money. I didn't have any financial information until the point that, the 2008 housing crash. And that made me realize, boy, man, I cannot even, sell my house, because the finance there, the real estate there crashed. And I lost my money, my hard-earned money. I did not recoup. I did not sell my house. It was all just paper loss. I could not recoup it, because at that time it was 50% off the value. And I'm like, oh boy, I cannot have this situation happen to me at the next crash. So what I
Mm.
did was change my mindset, change. I read more. So, right, like Robert talks about, we have five financial intelligence. And we got to have all the five financial intelligence to have that integrity of our money. And in that way, then we can protect our money, we can leverage it by having the right information, we can make more money, and we can invest it in other sources, of income, whether it's real estate, whether it's stocks, whether it's your own business. So having those five financial intelligence is the key to it. Not just one, not just making money, right?
Mm.
It's not just enough. We got to have all five. And that's what
Mm.
Robert means, that all five needs to be intact, the integrity, so we can protect our money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, protection is the most important. And you know what? Let us know as to what was your takeaway? What was your aha moments when listen to this conversation? Whether you might be in a situation right now, or maybe of someone who is in a situation and they are not adapt well educated when it comes to money. So we would like to know as to what were your takeaways, what were your aha moments that you thought, oh man, you know what, this is just absolutely fantastic, because now I can go and talk to an expert, or I can go and see what I can do if it's not for you, or maybe for someone else, but now you have the knowledge that you've been given, and what you can go and do now. So that's what we always want to share with you, is that whatever Ria's talking about, whatever I'm talking about, go and deploy that, because that's the only way that you're going to learn. And that's the only way. And this is what we always want to share with you is, knowledge is power, knowledge is key, but without the implementation of what you are learning, what we are, talking to you about, then, it really doesn't make any sense. So, I hope that what Ria has shared with you today has really, hidden a string in you that you may not have been wary about, or you may be thinking about, okay, well, I'm in this situation right now, but I really want to get out of it. So take note of what Ria has said, and drop it in the chat. What was your aha moment? What was your biggest takeaway? And drop it in the chat. Let us know what you think. Thank you, Ria. That is so good. It's just amazing that you always want to we always want to keep you a light of what is happening. So we want to always tell you to, the challenges that we give to you. We want you to go ahead and do that. So this is New Year. 2024 is a new year for you. Your new year just started. We have just started. So make this year the best for you when it comes to investing, when it comes to your mindset, what you need to do. Thank you for always tuning in to 𝗥𝗵𝗲 show. We, so really appreciate you, but we want you to always be successful and make the rest of the day the best of your day, and we will see you soon.